Okay, so let's get back to Final Fantasy IX. I think I am actually going to finish Disc 3 this time. Where'd we leave off? We have the airship. We got the mirrors from Ibsen's castle. And now we need to drop people off at the whatchamacallit, at the different shrines. Can I talk to this dude? What's our next destination? What is it? Power spectrum underwater. Okay. So, first we have to go and... okay, so now we have to go and drop off people at the water shrine. Which is right here. Water shrine. Are you guys gonna be okay by yourselves? You're the one who suggested we split up. What? Don't you trust me and Dagger? It's not that I don't trust you. You just wanted to pair up with Dagger. You better get going. We need to take all points simultaneously. You're right. Where are you going? Where are you going next? Who are you going to drop off? My power is protected high atop a fiery mountain. I think I'll ask Freya and Amaranth to take that location. All right, get going. Don't make us ladies wait. I'll be back to get you guys soon. Well, now that the men are gone, we can do all the girl talk we want. Girl talk? Girl talk? Does not matter. So now we go to Mount Golg. And we drop off Freya and Amaranth. And then I think we drop off the Wind Shrine. And then we do... Where is this volcano? Where's Mount Golg? Oh, I think it's over here. Right? Mount Golg is the volcano. No, okay, Mount Golg is not the volcano. But there is a volcano over here. So we're doing this because we got these mirrors, and these mirrors lead to some kind of... these mirrors have something involving with like breaking a seal to get us to the other world, which is what Kuja wanted to do. And so we're doing that. We're going to overheat! Just a little bit closer. Zidane, the heat is going to kill the energy if we get any closer. Okay, when we get close to the volcano, you two head for the shrine's entrance. Why do I have to go with her? Oh, sorry. Did you want to go with Eiko? Good luck! Alright, our next destination is protected behind a tornado. Pairing up Steiner and Quina seems like a bad idea. I think I'll ask Vivi to babysit Steiner. Yeah. They're the best together. Give me the party menu. Oh, do we not get a party menu? Okay, so this is the Wind Shrine, which is over on the, what, outer continent? And here's the Shimmering Isle. With an effect that does not work in other versions of the game. You see how it's changing colors? That does not happen in other versions of the game because the ports are bad. It's no longer a Shimmering Isle, it's just an isle. And this is somewhere over here. Not here, this is Oilvert. It's over here somewhere. Is it like, oh, it's right here. The Wind Shrine. Wow. Wow, the wind is strong. It's the Wind Shrine, so it's protected by strong gusts. Be careful not to get blown away. There is no need to worry. Master Vivi, just follow me. Oh, okay. See, there's nothing to fear. Really? Master Vivi, you're okay because you're wearing armor. Let us move forward, Master Vivi. Are they gonna be okay? But I'm with Quina. I should worry more about myself. We should check out equipment and see what blue magic Quina can use. My power is protected under the shaking ground, huh? Okay, so this is over near Kuja's, near the Desert Palace. And thankfully, I have been teaching Quina some blue magic all along, so it won't be that big of a deal. I should equip. Okay, I think they do have their best equipment on. Okay. Yes, let us go. So, Aoife Tree. Petty. Here we go. So there's Q's Marsh. Do I have this on my map? I do have it on my map. Okay, I'm going to save here because I don't want to have to go through the whole process one more time if I do die to this boss. Spoilers, there's a boss coming up. Also, these 4 shrines is a reference to, or it's an allusion to Final Fantasy 1 and the 4 fiends, or whatever. There was the earth, fire, wind, and water fiends, and you had to fight all of them in order to do something involving the crystals and to break a seal and go fight Carlin and blah, 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 blah. And these 4 bosses that are going to appear in one of each of these shrines are each based off of their counterpart or Final Fantasy 1. Well, I sort of got stuck with the leftovers. You no have to explain, I so happy. Huh? They're old saying in my tribe, leftovers good. Well, let's hope we find good things in this cave. It's probably full of good food. Yeah, so the Earth Shrine is no one here, is empty. Yeah. Huh? What wrong? Did the ground just shake? This place is empty. It's too quiet. They probably got scared of us and ran away. I hope so. Arrgh. I hate it when you fret like that. That's why I worry about you. But what are you talking about? Oh, nothing. I just have a lot of things on my mind. Look out! Ay-ya! We almost flat like pancake. I hope there aren't too many more of those. Dagger, please be safe. What the? It's a trap. Be careful. Let's go, Eiko. Haha, is place to put mirror. Zatan put mirror. Zatan put mirror. I'll place the mirror right here. I've been waiting for you. Hmm? That was too easy. Must have been disappointing for you. Now I'll place the mirror here. Hmm? Freya, stand back. So that is Malaris, or Malarith, or also known as Carrie in the original NES translation. It's just as Kuja said. He said I should expect intruders. And this is Lich. Are you under Kuja's command? He not good person. Why you work for him? No, we are the guardians of Terra. Guardians of Terra? Yes, we are the Guardians of Terra, filled with the power of Terra itself. What is Terra? We did not become Guardians to chat with mortals. We derive pleasure from ending your worthless lives. Just to prove how powerful you are. So you understand, but will that knowledge help you? Foolish. What? Picking fights with strangers in a place like this. I used to know someone like that. You was a loser. He refused to find beneficial ways to use his power. Instead, he'd seek out people to fight. Amarant. What are you talking about? We'll show you what he means. Interesting, but you'll regret this. And that's Tiamat. Finished already? Such weaklings! You. He's too fast. I can't target him with my magic. We can't take him on with just the two of us. Master Vivi, a true gentleman never gives up in a fight. But we can defeat this monster if we work together. So, which one of you will perish first? Silence. I shall vanquish you. What? Master Vivi, I shall attempt to hold him down. You attack him with your magic while I hold him down. But what if I miss the target? I trust you, Vivi. Okay. Who'd have told us there'd be 8 rats? Sorry, it's just the 2 of us. Did you have a feast prepared? You no worry, we eat everything. Ah, so you're attempting to conquer all 4 shrines at once. How futile. We'll see about that. Must try eating before we give up. What will you lower life forms do on Terra? We won't know until we get there. Must eat to find out what tastes good. This is my lesson from traveling around world. Good. I'll show you the true meaning of fear. Oh shit, I forgot to turn on auto float. This might be bad. Because he's the Earth Guardian, so he does Earth attacks. And if you're auto float, you can't be targeted by Earth attacks. Instead, and this is Mighty Guard. Yeah, there we go. And this is gonna totally fuck me. Oh, that didn't do that much damage. We can deal with that. Especially with Mighty Guard. I forget if Quina has a good heal. Other than, you know, potions. Oh, white one. Yeah, that's good. We know this will be the healer, and Zidane will just keep attacking. I forget what Queena's max health is. And I wonder how much health this boss has. So do some damage. 1,300, that's a lot. I think this is a good time for an elixir on Quina. I have 25 elixirs? That's ridiculous. 10,000 needles, why not? It has 20,000 health. I wonder if this... And it's level 54, so I wonder if this will work. Is there anything good to steal? An Avenger? What is an Avenger? Nice. Okay, that didn't do very much. Slightly lowered the defense. Cool. I feel like that's something I was definitely supposed to steal. That might be a waste of an elixir, but I have like 20 of them. It goes against the standard RPG trope of, or practice. Okay, this is gonna trance Zidane. Yeah, Zidane's a trance. Put the Mighty Guard up. Whoa, whoa, wow, wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. That did 10,000 damage. That is 9999. Well, that was easy. I did use 2 elixirs on Quina, but that's not bad. Less than 10% of my stock. All done. I wonder if everyone okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're waiting for us by now. Right, we go back to airship now. Fresh air, finally. Zidane is unbelievable. Asking us ladies fight a monster like that? Oh my gosh. What's wrong, Eiko? Oh, I completely forgot, and we're all alone, too. What is it? There's a question I need to ask you. I've been waiting for a chance to ask you for the longest time. Give me an honest answer, okay? Well, you have to ask the question before I can answer. Do you love Zidane? What? Why? You have to answer me. Do you love him or not? Hey, it's the airship. Zidane's back. Did you just say something, Dagger? Let's go, Eiko. Hey, wait, that's not fair. You dodged the question. Well, now we've got everyone. We can head to Shimmering Island. Hey, Amaranth. I didn't know you were here. So we'll go to the Shimmering Island, then to Terra? Yeah, it's near Estogaza. It won't take long. Tell me something. What motivates you to do this? What motivates me? I do everything for Dagger. I do everything for Dagger. Why would I be doing this if not for her? Too embarrassed to answer the question seriously? But I am serious. It's true, man. What's the deal? Why so serious all of a sudden? I don't understand you. There's no fun in figuring things out right away. I'm beginning to understand why he won and I lost. I lost against his way of thinking. Okay, party time. What is going to be? I mean, I know what the party is going to be. It's the standard party I always do. The 4 main characters of the game. And I need to land some. I'll land right here. And I will save, because this is... I need to do a quick double check. So right now, this is the, like, point-ish of no return, in that the world state becomes changed after this, and you can't go back. So I'm going to do a quick lookup to see if there's anything that I need to do before I go to Shimmering Island. FF9, do before Shimmering Island. Things to do before the Shimmering Island. Huh, what's the Holy Lands? Oh, I can only buy it in whatever. I don't think I've killed enough dragons, so I can do 9999. Okay, so that's something. Deliver the coffee. Do I have the octagon rod? I do have the octagon rod. Okay. Okay, so I think I need to go by... So I'm going to buy some mithril swords. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let us enter Estogaza. Let's see if I can still buy mithril swords. I'm guessing I can't, because I think there are monsters everywhere, but let's see. No, people are back. Is there someone who still sells stuff here? Oh, have I ever been on this screen? Where do I buy mithril swords? Final Fantasy 9. Oh, I can no longer buy it. Well, that's unfortunate. I can steal from Beatrix. I can buy it in Trino. Oh, wait a second. Ooh, how many did I buy? I need to check my shop. I need to check my items. I have one mithril sword. Fudge. That's not good. I wonder if there's an easy way to edit your inventory. Okay, I can always edit my inventory later if I want to add more mithril swords. I generally don't want to be editing my saves, but if it's a missable thing like that, just increasing the number by 1 would be nice. Okay, so... Can I enter on a chocobo? Nope, I can't. Yeah, look, so this shimmers. It changes color. But it does not do that on the modern versions. The quote-unquote modern versions. It bugs me. It's one of the reasons I insist on playing this on PS1. Okay. And we have airship. Let us go through the Shimmering Island. I think we get an FMV. Shimmering Island. Enter with X. Mr. Zidane, I'm showing abnormal readings. Feels like this ship is getting sucked in. Zidane, it might be dangerous to keep going. Are we gonna bust in on the airship? All we know is that this is the entrance. I heard the people of Estogaza call it the Spirit Road. The path that leads souls to Terra. Maybe it's a teleportation gate, just like the one in Kuja's hideout. Mr. Zidane, we're going to get sucked in. What shall I do? What now, Zidane? We may not be able to turn back. Alright, then keep moving forward. We're going out on the deck. What do you mean? Dagger is right. We can jump into the teleporter. From this height? We'll be fine, considering all that we've been through. This is nothing. I think FMV time. Frey and Amaranth noticeably absent. They still go through, but I guess they didn't have CG models, or maybe it was too complex to render all their stuff in CG. And we're in another world. Could this be Terra? What's this like? Could it be... So, you finally came. The time has come at last. Who the heck are you? Ask my name, will you? Then let us ask. What is your name? Me? My name is... What is your name? Hey, what's your problem? I'm trying to tell you my name. So, you believe a given name has meaning. Boy, you have been bewitched by the light of the blue moon. What do you know? You must be from Terra. You know nothing, and that is all. Come and see for yourself. See what Terra is and what you are. Hey, hang on. He's gone. Zidane. Dagger, are you alright? Yes, everyone's fine. Come, let's hurry. Yeah, same fucking standard party. Ragnarok. I was learning something. I promised during the story HP. What was that? Auto reflect? Learned all those. What's that? Accuracy plus. Magic goes down. Don't care about magic too much. Power Vest. Anything else? Auto life. Okay, Kiraga. Okay, that's good. Chimera armlet. It's fine. It's fine. And she's learning Ifrit. And probably, I think I'll do Bahamut. Yeah. Yeah, Odin I don't need. Fucking old, maybe. Odin's sword, what does that do? Oh, that's probably a thing where it randomly summons Odin at the beginning of a battle. Okay, so we are on Terra. We're in Terra. On Terra? Yeah, on Terra. It's a whole nother world. These things are freaky looking. Let's do some Ifrit. Flames of Hell. That's pretty good damage. Virus powder doesn't sound good. How much health do these things have? Oh no, you blinded Vivi. What will he do? Love this battle music. It's so good. It's like, I don't know. It's such a great homage to like classic Final Fantasy music while still being like modern, or like pseudo-modern, as modern as it was at the time. With, like some nice samples and whatever. It also helps that it's good because this these battles are kind of slow. Like the animations are quite long and whatever. Also, I think this guy has Reflect on him, which is why I'm having Vivi do nothing. Apparently I should have Freya in my party, because she can do the most damage. But, yeah. Apparently it's possible to have Freya be doing 9,999 damage at this point in the game. Unfortunately, I did not steal that item from one boss. Terra. So we have Gaia and we have Terra. Two words that both mean Earth. Or, yeah. Hmm? Hey! Okay, also, Dagger needs to do a Cura on everybody. Wait, is that's water? Hey, I want the correct way to get the chests. Dragon wrist, that sounds cool. And let's go. Okay, short little detour. Now into the village. I think. I don't know how many screens it is until the village. Okay, there we go. An elixir. Yes, that should replace one of the two that I used in the previous boss battle. Yeah, so Steiner is pretty stacked. I wonder how much shock is actually going to do at this point. I think it uses a ton of... Ooh, I have this Petromaster card. I don't know how much damage shock does. Ooh, now I have all the Agas. 46. Why not? I think I need to put the pumice piece on Dagger as soon as she finishes learning some summons. Because the pumice has boost, which forces the entire animation to play, but also boosts the damage of the summon. Holy shit! That's just 10,000 damage. Hmm? Hey, wait up. I don't think anyone took any damage that fight. This place is really cool looking. It's so foreign. What's your problem? Everything's like all mushroomy and whatnot. Oh, the architecture, whatever, looks like the Ifa tree. I never realized that until now. That everything that, or rather the Ifa tree looks like all of this. Because the Ifa tree is Terran tech. Roulette, what is this gonna do? Oh fuck! It's just gonna kill somebody. It can just do that. Okay, well that's a little not fun. Okay, come on, Steiner. Steiner with the shock. And now Dagger's dead. Okay. Curaga seems like a waste. Seems like it could be useful in battle, but it just costs so much. It costs more than 2 times Cura. Where'd she go? I need to get all of the treasure chests. Oh, one of these things. Oh, I also need to recover Steiner's shock value, or his MP. Steiner has half of his weapon skills. Oh, Osmos, you are a spell I never knew how to use as a child. Why would I want to just absorb MP when I can do damage instead? Oh, shit. Okay, so as long as Steiner's attack goes off before Vivi's attack, I think will be okay. And it did. And this is something that is not reflectable. There we go. It's so much damage. It's so much damage. Reflect times 2. I think that means anytime... I forget if it's anytime a spell is reflected or if it's reflected off of you. It does extra damage. That'll give me 2 shocks. Demon's Vest. Who are you? You don't remember anything, do you? Hmm? Follow me, and you'll understand us. And maybe your own heritage as well. Hey, wait, hold on a sec. What do you mean by heritage? What do you mean by my heritage? And us? Once you go on, you'll see. See what? Come on. Work with me. Tell me a little bit about what's going on. And there's a chest down there. I think I may figure out how to get the chest. Leviathan actually doesn't. Let's do Ifrit. So shock should kill one of them. I can probably just do another summon. Oh no, well, I could have done another summon until Osmos took effect. Okay, so that one's gone. Why do any attack when I can just use shock? There we go. Dead. Okay, an amethyst. So Vivi learned some stuff. Yeah, there we go. Treasure chest. Minerva's plate. But dagger needs mini healer, berserk, mini blind and stona. I think blind and stona might be good to have. I'm done with Ifrit. Where is okay? That's 30. Odin's sword, anklet, auto boost. Oh, that's 190? 190 for boost? Now he has reflect times 2. Healer, don't need healer. Auto reflect. That's interesting. Was it reflect ring? Yeah, I'll do that. Is there anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Oh, what? Auto regen and return magic. Yeah, that's fine. Why is Firaga, Thundaga, Blizzaga? Why do they cost different amounts? Auto life is almost done. Okay. I hate how there's no Asuna in this game. I wonder what these last two are. One's probably holy. Don't know what the other one would be. Haste? No. Probably not haste. Dagger's job. We use an ether on Steiner so he can use shock. Reedy's almost dead. But this thing's also dead. What the heck? What is this place? It looks really artificial, so different than before. Yeah, but it doesn't seem very lively. Welcome home. This is where you belong. The place to which you shall offer yourself is here. Grand Ball. Boru. Hold on a second. What the heck are you talking about? What the? Is it the Invincible? Probably the Invincible. And it is. Oh, she's able to stare it in the eye again now. Without being frightened, without losing her voice, without losing confidence. She's just staring down her fear. Oh, no! No! Dagger! Dagger, wake up! Dagger! Damn it, what the heck is going on? You are completely oblivious. Just like a newborn child. You don't know why you were given life, or for what purpose you exist. You simply shout to emphasize your life, your own existence. You are completely oblivious. I think that's Garland talking. We gotta find a place for her to rest. Zidane, leave the princess to me. You must go reconnoiter. How do I pronounce that? Reconnoiter. Reconnoiter. Yeah. You must go reconnoiter at once. Yeah, you're right. There's got to be some place around here. Watch over her, Steiner. I'll be right back. Well, let's do this. Let's equip Freya. Okay, I think that's the good one. I think Freya's already freaking OP. Oops. Thunder gloves. Defense gloves look good. Restore HP, that seems like a good thing to have. And then let's do level up. She's working on. Do these two need to be swapped out for something? I can change this for something else. Oh, there's a lot to learn. There is a lot to learn. Oh, that gives me a summon. MP plus 20%. That seems pretty good. Level up seems pretty good. Pretty important at this stage when she is a much lower level. What does she have? She has Cure and Cura. I think that's all I need. I want this treasure chest. How do I get that treasure chest? What's going on? Everyone has a tail, and their hair is just like mine. Hey, what the heck are you guys doing? We develop into vessels. Say what? Okay, whatever, but hey, you have both men and women, right? Asexual beings would lack the genetic diversity to adapt to new environments. So it's a yes. Hey, what are you guys up to? You look like a kid to me. We possess no age. We were built this way. Received wing edge. Gaia's blue light causes pain to those of us who were created by the civilization of Terra. Pain resistance is also part of adaptation to the environment. The waxing and waning of the moon, the respiration of the planets, motion and stillness, stillness and motion. What the heck is this? Kupo! Thanks, Kupo. I was trapped inside, Kupo. Return for saving me, Kupo. I've opened a shop for you here. Mog shop. Let's go. Let's buy a few mithril daggers. I think I should Orichalcon. I feel like Orichalcon FF9. Use detect. Permanent stat. Blah, 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 blah. Great level grinding. What do I do with it? I need to synthesize the Masamune. I can also buy it in Dagario. I'll just buy one because I don't have one. A bistro fork? Sure. But I need to keep enough money. Oh my man, this shop is so good. Platina. That's probably supposed to be platinum. Oof. Oof, I want to buy all of this, but I have no money. Like, almost zero money. Oh, Mognet. What's Mognet? I've never even heard of it, Kupo. Do you want to try Mognet? I need you to deliver mail. Cool. I'll deliver some mail. Ooh, Orichalcon. It is better. Platinum. Oh, defense goes up, but other stuff goes down. I will save. I'm in Bramble. Yeah, Freya is a beast. She does so much damage. I guess that's what happens when you have your ultimate weapon. What are all... Oh, these are the things from Oilvert. That's a big crystal. Hey, that's like the logo crystal. When the souls of Terra and Gaia mix, Terra will be integrated into the larger Gaia. A planet shimmers its breath, a sign of life activity caused by the cycling of souls. As the planets turn, souls flow. Souls flow as the planet turns. Fleeting knowledge is useless to vessels, but information is given to prevent mental atrophy. A planet's color indicates its shape. Gaia is blue, Terra red. The flow of souls means that a planet has life. The stoppage of souls means that a planet is dead. That's kind of dark. Activity measurement 525 surpasses basic value. We measure their suitability as vessels for our research in order to create and grow a higher breed of genome. Response value 356. So they're clones and created. They're also tracking Zidane as he moves about the room, which is kind of creepy. Heightened recognition of visual stimuli is a necessary condition for bodies to be used as vessels. Hey, is there a place around here to get some rest? Why do you rest? Why? Don't you guys go to sleep at night? Not that I'm sleepy right now, but by night, do you mean the condition in which their light recedes? Look, I don't have time for an interview. Where can I find an inn? There is the entrance. Right there, huh? Gotcha. This looks like a good place for Dagger to get some rest. But what's up with everyone here? They're all so stiff. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling about this place. Well, first things first, I gotta bring Dagger back here. I want that treasure chest! Excuse me. Do you have any medicine? Hello? Is there a place I can buy some medicine around here? Hello? I'm asking if you have any medicine. Ugh, how come this place is full of weirdos? Everyone has a tail like Zidane. Ah, if only I could find some Pimo herbs. I could make some wake-up powder for her. But is this my lucky day? No. Huh? Found ya. You're that girl, right? It's your fault Dagger collapsed, you know. Oh, never mind. Say, you don't have any medicine, do you? She will awaken soon. How do you know? Where is your man? My man? My man? Are you talking about Zidane? Even I never called him that. But too bad for you. He and Dagger are super hot for each other. You don't have a chance with him. Tell him I am waiting in the underground laboratory. Oh, the nerve. What makes you think I'd tell him that? Hey, where do you think you're going? What a bimbo. Uh-oh, I don't have time for this. Oh, Eiko. Dagger. Princess, why must you suffer more? Damn it. What's the matter, Zidane? You haven't been yourself at all. What the heck do you mean I haven't been myself? I'm sorry. I don't even know what's wrong with me. I just can't concentrate with this blue light. Princess, you have awoken. What made you lose consciousness so suddenly? I remembered. Remembered what? It wasn't a storm that destroyed Madain Suri. It was the eye on that airship that destroyed it. You remember, don't you? The eye was also there when Alexandria was leveled. Yes, there's a large eye in the sky above, from which light emanated. Now that you mention it, it was there when Bahamut went wild at the Ifa tree. Yes, it was there in the sky. It must be the same airship. What? Then that must be the ship that slew Her Majesty, Rusty. Oh, I'm sorry, Princess. Don't worry about it. I've already come to terms with that. That ship took everything from me. Took away my parents, my homeland, Alexandria, everything. How terrible. Dagger, are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. No, you're not. You're still pale. You gotta rest. How come everyone looks so pale? What's wrong? No need to be concerned. A strange place such as this is cause enough for exhaustion. Oh. Hey, where are you going, Tadon? Oh, that's right. That weird girl. The girl that led us here said something strange again. She said she was waiting for you in some underground laboratory. What a pervert. Tadon? Okay, well, let's get... Is everyone still in here? Yeah, let's get this treasure chest. Elixir, back up to 25. There's another treasure chest, but I don't know how I reach it. At least I think I saw another treasure chest. Oh, it wards me right off. Our activity is restricted to the area before this gate. Where do I get that fucking chest? There must be a way to get that chest. Oh, Stiltskin. Yes, I would like to buy this set. Yay, he can continue his journey. Oh, so that's what's going on. Jeez, I should have guessed. So this is what you wanted to show me. Yes, I'm glad you understand. I don't want to understand, sorry. But I'm not like that. I mean, all these guys with tails who look just like me, they're a bunch of zombies. They are my peers. We are genomes. We live in this village. Genomes? Is that what they're called? Not just them, but you and me, too. It is the name of the seed given to all of us. Its name is Genome. Talk about a letdown. Who would have guessed that the home I've yearned for who would have guessed that the home I've yearned for would be a dump like this? No wonder I never found it. It's not even on Gaia. Why are you not happy? You have returned to the place of your birth. Happy? You guys can process that emotion? Look at them. Look at all their blank faces. What can we do? After all, we are made that way. And we are built to watch over each other and work together as soulless genomes. What's it all for? Get to the point already. How come I grew up on Gaia if I was born here? I'm alive. I have a soul. Why is everyone here so... Because you are special. What? We are merely vessels. You have been given a greater purpose. The will of Garland is absolute. Garland? Who's that? I think that might be the Darth Vader looking guy. Garland watches over the planet. His mission is to restore the people of Terra. Restore the people of Terra? You mean people besides these guys here? They are merely vessels. So am I. So are you. But the true people of Terra have been asleep for ages, waiting for their time to come. When the time is right, the light of this planet will change from blue to red, and Gaia will become Terra. Wait a sec, so the people of Terra are out to take over Gaia? What else can there be? Terra has always absorbed new planets to survive. And when the time comes, the souls of the people of Terra will occupy the genomes. Such is the restoration of the people of Terra. Why do you have to be so tedious? Why don't they just wipe us out with magic like they did Alexandria? Once, Garland tried to use a more forceful method, but failed. Then he should just quit and leave Gaia alone. Because of his failure, he was forced to wait a long time. To wait until Gaia's civilizations gained tremendous power. The power to use Eidolons. So that's why you attacked the Summoner's village and destroyed Alexandria? Planets have a cycle of souls. Souls are born from the planet, and then return to it. Garland planned to gain control of that very cycle. And you were supposed to help him achieve that. What? Garland is waiting for you. Come. What do you think you're doing? I don't care about all this Terra and Gaia stuff. The Dawn isn't back yet. I'm with Dagger not feeling well. I wonder where he is. Eiko. No, Dagger, you can't get up yet. I'm alright. Listen, I want to ask you a favor. Oh, just tell me and I'll get right on it. I want you to go find Zidane. Hmm? Oh, sure, okay. Oh, I get it. You're getting jealous. No, I'm not. I just have a feeling something terrible is going to happen. Alright, I'll go get him. So you just stay here and rest. Place to call home. Hiya! What big stone? Why you all watch stone? Is stone edible or is for barbecue? No answer. I think I lick it. You know answer, so you know mind, right? Is very salty. Oh, who'd that? What you doing here, Zidane? Huh? Oh, hi, Queena. You stand here, say nothing, then you just like other dummies. No can tell difference. They say someone always has double somewhere. There's so many of you here. The world's strange place, no? Yeah, I guess. Zidane, what matter? You know see me yourself. Oh, it's nothing. I'm always myself. Besides, it's not just me. You look just like your master too. Of course, Master Quail is Q Clan. We same. Yeah, I guess everybody looks the same, just someone from another race. Maybe you right. What'd he say? Same race. Randall chest. Where the heart is. Excuse me. So, what do you guys do here? Oh yeah. This blue light sure is pretty, isn't it? You like it too, right? You're all looking at the blue light. The light is unpleasant to us. Oh, really? Huh? It's that girl. Hey, Zidane, what are you up to? What do you mean? What are you doing, Vivi? I'm trying to talk with the natives. This boy here seems to be my age and everything. You're wasting your time. They won't give you a decent answer. Oh, but I think I can get through to them. Huh? I'm surprised you feel that way. I don't know why, but I feel like we're similar. Similar? What do you mean? I know they're similar to me, but no, not like that. They're a lot like the black mages we saw on the cargo ship, and in Clara. Of course, we don't look alike, but I can see one thing. Their minds aren't hollow. I think that their minds are just out to lunch for a little while. Not hollow, huh? Hey, where are you going, Zidane? Zidane? The truth. Hey, where are you taking me? I told you, you are going to see Garland. Yeah, of course, but this way is a dead end. There is a way. See, you may find him through the portal. He awaits where the souls sleep, the floating castle where souls bide their time until their restoration. Pandemonium. Pandemonium is the name of the final dungeon in Final Fantasy II. Will you not say farewell to your friends? I don't care what I am. I was born here, wasn't I? If so, then I'm an enemy of the people of Gaia. You learn quickly. Make no mistakes. I won't join your side. We are actually relatives, then I want to take care of this little family matter myself. Oh, Zidane. So how do I get that freaking chest? Say, Amaranth, does Zidane go this way? Yeah, seems so. He had a real serious look on his face. I knew something was wrong. Gonna go look for him, right? Huh? I'm trying to say I'll go with you. Catch my drift? I guess I already have his best weapon. Whoops. Now, how do I get to this fucking chest? Ooh, I got a Vivi. Does that mean I can also get a Quina? Okay, I'm going to watch this video on getting this dang chest. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god. The one, there's something hidden here. And two, the way you get it is you just go behind the staircase. That's kind of funny. Kind of ridiculous. And then you go here. Then you get the chest. Flash hat. Okay, so time to recruit Quina, I think? Yeah, Quina should be in here. Yeah, let's get Quina. Oh, Eiko, what happened to Zidane? He seemed much worried. I don't know, he just left without saying a word. We go look for Zidane together. Cool. Bistro Fork. And I will save. Let's save Kupo. Man, I would love a PS2 version of the of this memory card. The memory card that I have, the what's it called? Memcard Pro? I would love a PS2 version of it. Ooh, I can go through. And here's what's her face? Makoto. Now, you listen to me. Where did you take Zidane? He went on his own to see Garland. Garland? Oh, that's a sinister name. But Zidane wouldn't just leave us hanging. He went, yes. He went to find the reason for his existence. Liar. That's a terrible lie. I am an enemy of the people of Gaia, he said as he walked through the gate to Pandemonium. We gotta tell the others. I don't like this girl. Heaven grant the wandering souls eternal repose. Like, what's her deal? So, this must be Garland's haunted mansion. Talk about bad taste in interior decorating. Alright, time to teach this tyrant a thing or two. So, we meet again. Who are you? 12 years ago, I lost one of my most prized genomes. I created him and sent him to Gaia to disrupt the cycle of souls there. You are that genome. I am glad you've returned. Shut up, nobody tells me what to do. I didn't come here to answer to you. Let me guess, you must be Garland. And what if I am? Then you're going down. But first, you're going to tell me everything. Like, why did I grow up on Gaia, and why do you want to destroy it? I have no intention of destroying Gaia. I only wish to make Gaia into Terra. What did you just say? Of course, not everything went as planned. You growing up on Gaia, for example. There is another one built as you were. He may be the one who threw a wrench into my gears. He? Who the heck are you talking about? Someone you know quite well. Follow me. The time when the aura of Gaia will turn to the crimson glow of Terra has not yet come. I may need your help anyway. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna put on Maneater. No, Beast. Is there Beast Killer? There is Beast Killer. Pandemonium. So it sounds like... So Zidane was created to mess with the soul transfer on Gaia. But something happened, and he ended up growing up there instead. Now, tell me everything. I constructed the genomes to be vessels for the souls of the people of Terra when they awaken. But 24 years ago, I gave life to a genome that was very much like you. His will was too strong to make him into a proper vessel. I even considered discarding him. But then I thought that I should put his strength to use. I sent that genome as my servant to disrupt the cycle of souls on Gaia. Yeah, so tell me who he is already. It's Kuja. Do you not know? Do you not yet know? You and he are so much alike. Alike? I've never met anyone like me. You judge only by appearances. I mean someone with a soul similar to yours. The one I sent to Gaia might also be called your brother. And his name is Kuja. Kuja? He's a genome? Impossible. He doesn't even have a tail. He is only hiding it. He denies his own identity. This is very Star Wars right here. You have this Darth Vader-ass dude talking to Zidane, being like, this person is your brother. He is only hiding it. He denies his own identity. He rejects the meaning of his existence and tries to assert his own individuality. Don't you see the resemblance? Shut up, I'm not like him at all. He said the same thing when speaking about the other genomes. I'm not like these guys. Fucking Garland. His ambition was unbecoming of a genome, but it was perfect for the mission I gave him, to bring war and chaos to Gaia. That was what I sent him to do, to induce an unnaturally chaotic flow. So then why? The disruption of the flow of souls is best brought about by war. And what he did for me far exceeded my greatest expectations. What about me? How did I end up on Gaia? When you received the gift of life in Bramble, Kuja could not bear it. He could not bear to see a genome with more power than his own. He felt threatened. Kuja discarded you. He dropped you onto Gaia, the world he would destroy. So I was to be your slave, just like Kuja, to start a war on Gaia? That is correct. I did not expect Kuja to abandon you, but I believed it was his nature, and to him, bringing war to Gaia would prove his victory over you. Perhaps it is because of his desire to justify his existence that he let you live as well. So that is why the blood of thousands had to be spilled? Are you referring to Kuja's ambition, or to our plan to disrupt the cycle of souls? Both. And what exactly do you mean by disrupting that cycle of souls or whatever? This is the exposition dump.
We must sort the souls. I want to disrupt Gaia's cycle and drain its souls, filling the void with the souls of Terra, to speed the cycle of souls and to speed the work as a whole. Thus, war. And in time, Gaia's souls are gone, and Gaia becomes Terra. But how? You saw it with your own eyes. You saw the Aoife tree and the mist it emanates. The role of the Aoife tree is that of a soul divider. The mist you see comprises the stagnant souls of Gaia.
Oh yeah? But we stopped the mist. So much for that.
All you saw was the back of the tree. Even now, the Aoife tree blocks the flow of Gaia's souls, while it lets those of Terra flow freely. Come and see for yourself. See the true form of this planet.
What is this?
Think of it as an observatory, a place to measure the radiance of Gaia and Terra.
What are you talking about? And what is this weird light?
That is the center of the planet, the end and the beginning of the cycle of the souls. The light remains Gaia's for now, but when the blue changes to crimson, all will belong to Terra, and its restoration will be complete. That is why I wrapped up the light in the Aoife tree, to prevent the cycle of judgment of souls on Gaia from inside the planet. Such is the Aoife tree's true purpose, its true form. All you saw was its material form. The flow of Gaia's souls cannot be changed simply by stopping the disposal of mist.
So Kuja is just an angel of death who sends souls to the tree of Aoife?
Yes, my angel of death, but only until you came of age.
Also, that last line, the tree of Aoife, that's probably just like whatever no Aoife in Japanese, and they were probably on a deadline because that should just say and sent it to the Aoife tree, not the tree of Aoife. Anyway, just caught that in localization. Just caught that.
Yes, my angel of death, but only until you came of age.
What do you mean?
His soul is not eternal. I was going to create you next, after all.
You mean you won't need Kuja's soul once I grow stronger than him?
Precisely. Soon that time will come. Well, now you should be fully aware of the meaning of your existence.
Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, I'm aware of all the laughter, all the tears I've shared with the people I grew up with on Gaia.
Forget all that. You are destined to live among the stars for all eternity. You have the power, the position, and the motive to do it.
I wouldn't want that kind of power. If I only had a place to call home. My brothers in Tantalus, Vivi, Freya, Amaranth, Quina, Steiner, Aiko, and Dagger. My home is with them in Gaia. If you say I have a motive, then it's to punish all of you who brought pain to my friends. I'll destroy Terra. That's reason enough for my birth here as a genome.
Regrettable. I thought your soul would be perfect for a new angel of death.
I am the new angel of death. Yours.
Don't you know what it means to meet your maker?
Shut up. I've heard enough of your crap. I'm taking you out right here, right now.
Foolishness. The body becomes a vessel which greets a new soul.
What's happening?
He's too good to make into a regular genome. But I have no choice.
This is like Zorn and Thorn music.
I can't believe I've actually returned to this place, but soon the power will be mine alone. Just you wait, Garland, and you too, Zidane. I'll exact sweet revenge upon you both for insulting me. I'll make the people of both Terra and Gaia know who rules over all of them.
Now I understand that's water and it's reflecting the Invincible coming down. It's not like coming up from the bottom of a lake upside down. Who am I? I don't know anything. Cannot think at all. Zidane! Yeah, I was called that once. Many people called me that. You always have to show off, don't you? Yeah, maybe I do. This is actually just Evangelion. This is actually just Evangelion.
Why, you worthless mendicant?
Yep, sounds about right. How very becoming of you. Becoming of me? I really learned a lot by traveling with you, Zidane. Yeah, right. I have nothing to teach. You teach me many things more important than tasty munchies. No, I don't know anything. Call that friendship? 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 Zidane? I don't know who I am. You were always there for me, Zidane. I'm so tired. How come you're always so... I am an empty vessel? Zidane, who? Wake up, Zidane. Who? Come on, Zidane, wake up. Ow. Zidane! Phoebe? Eiko? Thank goodness you're alive. We thought you were dead. Oh, we were so worried. Why'd you come here all by yourself? What are you doing here? Huh? We came to save you, of course. And it wasn't easy. You went off all alone. Leave me alone. Huh? This has nothing to do with you. Oh, come on. There he goes, being the tough guy. Look, Zidane, it's not just about you. Come on, Zidane, don't be like that. Let's... Shut up. Just shut up, you stupid brat. Zidane? Zidane, the gate's a metaphor. The gate's a metaphor. Zidane, wait up. You need rest, Zidane. Will you little twits just shut up? There are some things kids can't understand. Wait, how did they get in? There must be another way. Oh shit. Looks like you need some help. Oh fuck. Is it possible for Zidane to get knocked out here? High potion, how much does that heal? Oh, not very much. 450? Can you even take care of yourself? That's funny, Zidane. He actually can't take care of himself. He does need someone to take care of him. Good use of gameplay fitting the narrative. Very good use. How foolish of you to go alone. Damn hypocrite, always talking about friendship when you're nothing but a selfish loner. I can take care of myself. Come back, Zidane.
I will not be defeated so easily. Now I'm mad. I cook you good.
Steiner, Quina, what are you doing?
Have at thee. Taste this. Is Zidane still gonna be knocked out? Does he heal in between battles? Steiner's gonna fuck this thing up. So I guess it's beneficial to catch a bunch of frogs, because then Frog Drop will do a ton of damage.
You guys.
You're late, Zidane. Steiner's just gonna fuck this thing up. Shock. How much HP does this damn thing have? Oh, I got a vaccine. And dead. What an unworthy opponent. Zidane, you no can leave us. I still want you take me place have lots good food. And I have not yet concluded whether or not you are the right man for Her Highness, mind you. Just leave me alone. I don't want to trouble you anymore. You're all a bunch of babysitting bastards. Trust me, I know that I'm the worst bastard here. Stop feeling fucking sorry for yourself. That's an Adamantis. I have to steal some shit from him. Oof. Phoenix down. Earthshake. Guess it's not Adamantis. I thought it was. Ooh, Elixir. This is not Marvel. This is just about the final sequence of Disc 3 of Final Fantasy IX. Oh, fuck. Oh, I just got an... Oh, it's a dagger? Totally dagger. Yeah, it's dagger. Dagger! Is this how you want to solve the problem? Oh, regen. It's probably regen. We're gonna Bahamut the fuck out of this dude. And this is the first time, so it's the full animation. Oh, it's a shell dragon. You missed it, Kev. We had a sequence that was basically Evangelion, the ending of Evangelion.
there was a character sitting in a chair having thoughts about all the other characters hating him. And he was hating himself at the same time. Yup. Do I float? I do have float. I should float myself. Yep, never seen anything like that before. Never. Especially not when it's on a black screen with just text. Or I guess the equivalent would be like voiceover. Oh, it's dead. Also, we had a sequence that was kind of like Star Wars earlier. Empire Strikes Back, in particular. Dagger. You try to do everything by yourself, don't you? Try to understand. I don't want to cause trouble to anyone. Aren't we your friends? I want to think so. That's why I always... Look, I'm not from Gaia. I was just a hair breadth from becoming the destroyer of Alexandria. I can't accept your friendship so easily. You've always protected us. You still don't understand that we looked out for you too. We watched your back while you watched ours, and we believed in you the same way you believed in us, just like you protected us. We want to protect you. Dagger. You say it. My master tell me somebody give you tasties, you give them tasties too, is good manners. I still not cook you succulent frog yet, Zidane. Queena. Chivalry requires a knight to look after his comrades in arms. I will not abandon you. And I shall follow you to Kingdom Come if I must. You remember that. Steiner. What am I gonna do with you guys? The feeling is mutual. Alright, let's go. Wait, where are the other four? You don't think they've been trapped? Impossible. You should not have left them. That's right, I mean, really. Oh. I'm sorry, let's head back together this time. Zidane! Zidane, why did you leave us? I'm sorry, you were right. I need everyone's help. Don't leave us again, okay? Never. So, you've had a change of heart. What a busy guy, coming and going all the time. Yeah, but not anymore. We have to stop Garland. Oh yeah, that's right. A Moogle followed me all the way from Grand Ball. Just tell me if you need rest. Alright, now we can work our way out of this depressing castle. Because we're all together now. Yeah. Sorry, Queena. Vivi takes priority. Actually... Rhea takes priority. Okay, so let's see. Garnet, you're gonna do some Cura on Zidane and the party. That's good enough. And then... we need to equip some abilities on you. High Tide could be good. Fucking hate confusion. Fucking hate it. Oh my fucking god. Look at Steiner. Fucking auto haste. Let's see. What about level up, blah, 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 blah. Bright Eyes seems like it could be really good. Oh. Look at HP plus 20%. Let's go. Remove this. HP plus 10% as well. Wait. Okay, so it's not, order does not matter. Okay, so let's save Kupo. I've gained 3 levels. Is this where I go? I hope this is not where I go. Here's the chair. Oh, what's a holy miter? Well, that's cool. I got an item. Wait, that looks suspicious. Are there no enemies? I'm gonna say that now. I'm gonna get an encounter. Oh, that's just like an entrance or something. That might be where the party members came in. I like this music. It's like ominous, but like also invigorating in a way. Oh, there are encounters. Of course, there are always encounters. What did I think? Oh, these fucking things. Movers, I think is what they're called. Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna use shock. They just did instant death. That's not cool. Is that a fucking counterattack? What? What is this counterattack? What the fuck? Thankfully, Steiner is OP. Is there a specific order I should kill them in? Okay, so Steiner was as a virus. Let's use the vaccine on Steiner. And then I'll Phoenix down everybody. And then this is a time for Kiraga. Maybe. Jesus Christ. What was that supposed to... Oh my god, what is this? Found a button, press it. So there's a... I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. I don't know what I just did, but it worked. Well, then I have to go across a bridge or something. Is that only for that room, or is there more that I need to do? I'm guessing I had to cross the bridge in time. Ooh, what is this? Oh, this is a weird platformy thingy. Can I search for Pandemonium? And can I get a map of all the areas? Pandemonium. I'm gonna run. Actually, I'm gonna try stealing from this dude. I got a fucking vaccine. Pandemonium. What do I do with this? I'll put it to 3. Let's see how that goes. Okay, did that work? Oh, and then do I have to adjust it? Do I have to go back and adjust it again? Wait, there's no way to go back down because it's a one-way path. Another Abaddon. Oh. Yeah, all ether stuff. Then I'll strike. Or then I'll shock. Always do the jump. Because it's really fucking good. Yay, dead. Oh, that's how it works. Wait, was that 20,007? That's a very specific number. Can I summon it down to here? Okay, so I wonder what number I need to set it to. Okay, let's try 4. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be jumping on this. Like, I don't know. I think I need to put it at the very top. It looks like it rotates like 90 degrees on each level, if I had to guess. Everybody. Ooh, oh, and I got a garnet out of that. I learned something, though. What did I learn? Was it one of these? Maybe. Was it one of these? No. I don't think there are any things for her to learn other than this blind. But can't she learn blind from another piece of equipment? No. So mini... So magic racket is the next one. That will cover everything I can do so far. Center is so much HP. Go up one floor. Yes, I did it. Okay. Maybe I should use some ethers. Also, if I didn't know that there was another disc, I would feel like I'm at the end of the game. Like, this feels endgame-y. Oh, a fucking teleporter maze? Oh, but it's not quite a teleporter maze. It's just like a... You just go up and down levels. So this isn't that bad. Ooh, and there's a Moogle. So it's not quite a teleporter maze, it's just a slow thing with, essentially ladders. This reminds me of the Temple of the Ancients in Final Fantasy VII. If I get to hear that. Do I have to come back down? I think I have to come back down. If I'm correct, I think I have to come down on here because the red ones go in between floors. And they modeled this whole thing. Like, they modeled it. Oh, fuck a Marlboro. Fuck a Marlboro. Fucking hate Marlboros. Or as they're known in 11 and 14, Morbles. Okay, so I think... There's that. How do I fucking get to that red thing? Okay, I looked up how to do it. There is a way. But I have to go a different way. They're Trixie developers at Square Enix. Well, at Square. They were not... They had not merged with Enix yet. Because Sakaguchi had yet to lose them a shitload of money over here. Does that say go down one floor? There we go. elixir. Not bad, not bad. If this is another Marlboro, I am leaving. It's not Abaddon. Okay, we can just mess this thing up. High wind. Freya jump. The dump. Ooh, I stole a garnet. So what's interesting is the gemstones increase the power of the related summon. So if you have a lot of topaz, Ifrit will do more damage. If you have a lot of garnets, Bahamut will do more damage. So it's pretty neat to know. Well, Freya didn't even get to do her thing. Ooh, and he learned Shock. Okay, so I think I will farm AP later. This gets me another chest. Parabini. And where does this one take me? Yeah, we're gonna say nah to the Marlboro because we don't want to get a game over. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm not one to run from many battles in this game, but sometimes Marlboros will just mess you up badly. Where does this red one take us? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, this takes us back in the back. Anything back here? There has to be a chest back here, right? Oh, no, it's just another entrance. We have a shell dragon. No! Maybe I'll steal an elixir. Ooh, high potion. That's not an elixir. If I can send him away. That seems like a move that'll eject him from the battle. Ooh, shit. How is this fair? It just does max damage. Good job, Freya. And I guess Steiner for doing most of the damage, or most of the work. Hey, and she learned Blind. Yeah, I think experience gets divided up among everyone alive in the party. So having dead people means you'll level up a lot more because you'll get more experience.
So if you want to level up one character really, really quickly, you just kill off your other ones, and they'll get a ton of experience. They'll get 4x what they would have gotten. From Murok to Mosmi. This is my first time using Mogdat, and my first letter, Kupo. What should I write about, Kupo? What the heck was that all about? LOL. Sure, let's tent. Doesn't fully heal, but at least gives us good enough. And then we'll save. And I think there's enough time. I have like a little over, I have like 20-ish minutes. I think there is enough time to go ahead and finish disc 3. Oh shit, okay. So this thing, I'm looking at a guide right now, and it says we need wind and lightning resistance. So there's party members. We're gonna swap in Eiko. And we're gonna equip Ishino's Carbuncle. No, let's put it in. I'm gonna put in Quina. Yeah, we're gonna put in Quina. Wind and lightning. Apparently is what I need. Absorbs wind, so ribbon. Okay, what about this? Because I need Bahamut. I have a second ribbon? Okay. Wind damage reduced by 50% for the gold choker. Sure. Do we have anything else? Nope, that's it. And let's... Does Queen have full MP? Queen does have full MP. Queen is gonna go in the back row. Let's go. Let's do this. Boss rush time. End of disc boss rush.
There's the observatory. You told me you become my angel of death. But think for a moment. Isn't life death itself? It must kill other life forms to survive. Sometimes it even kills those with whom it shares blood. To live is to give life meaning, yet one must take others' lives to survive. A mature civilization becomes aware of this paradox.
This guy's talking like fucking Elon Musk on Twitter.
Terra's souls will sleep until they forget such nonsense. They will begin a new life in a new dimension. It's a world in which life and death become one. That is the dimension in which we are meant to live as beings that transcend life and death. The Dawn, I'll ask you one more time. Who are you?
You're a sad man, Garland. We know more than you. We're not perfect, but we have friends who help us. That is reason enough for us to live. I may not know who I really am, but that is my question alone to answer. I eat to exist, but also exist to live. We may be weak, but that's what makes us work together and help one another. Then show me, lecture me again when you are on the verge of death. Does Steiner have full MP? That's the more important question. Dragon Mail. That sounds good. So that was not the full animation, so it didn't do very much damage. That did like nothing. Ooh, who? Oh, Dagger went into trance. I wonder if it still counts as Eidolon instead of Summon, even though I didn't specifically do Eidolon. Ether the fuck out of Steiner. You keep stealing. Man, the Chocobo Hot Gold game makes this ridiculous. I guess at the end, ideally you want your characters to be doing 9999. What is it? White Wind? There we go. And Nova Dragon down. Oh no, Silver Dragon, right? I think it's Silver Dragon. And there it goes, off into polygons. Garland, tell me, what is it that you want to accomplish? The restoration of Terra. Isn't it obvious? No, that's what the people of Terra want. Why aren't you asleep with the rest of them? I was created to oversee Terra. I exist to wait for a time when this world is without life or death. I am the absolute controller of this planet. Boss battle music. Time to die, Garland. Darth Vader-ass motherfucker. Oh, fuck. Hell to the yes. Does Garland have anything good to see? Ninja gear. That sounds cool. Just keep stealing, just keep stealing, just keep stealing, 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 stealing.
Lena is on Steiner ether duty. That's probably like another 2K. Oh, less. I think everyone has locomotion on. Psychokinesis. Put up Mighty Guard again. Oh, I also probably should heal. I think that's 3 shocks. That was actually a good summon. This guy is almost dead. Didn't steal anything. Wait. Oh, I think Dagger already ethered herself. Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah, there's the one. You fight well.
Give it up, Garland. What the? Oh, the Invincible. Is it sucking up the essence of Garland? Or sucking up Garland's life essence?
This is too easy. The Invincible is mine. Now I have the power to control all souls. Garland gave me everything without a fight. The old fool was too busy dealing with him. Now only death awaits him. Poor Garland, bitten by his own dog. This is no accident. Fate has chosen me to become the new ruler of Terra. Time for me to put on the finishing touches. Oh man, Kuja's fun. I must say, I truly love you all. You not only broke the seal to Terra, but did me the favor of defeating Garland. Zidane, you are truly an extraordinary Geno, deserving of my love. What are you doing here, Kuja? That's not a very nice way to greet your brother. Shut up, you're no brother of mine. Oh, such ferocity. Master Garland, he intends to fight Terra. Kuja, what are you scheming? Scheming? Me? Watch me as I defeat these enemies of Terra. Come on now, you may sleep alongside the souls of Terra for all eternity.
And this, I think, is the final boss of Disc 3. Before we move into Endgame. Demi? Fuck your Demi. Mighty Guard. Cure off for a nice little heal.
Thundaga.
Oh, Zidon's about to trance. One more hit and he's totally trancing. Is it the full one? Nope. It's the weak one. How much HP does Kuja have? Oh, Demi again. Dagger. Why always on Dagger? And Steel. Man, auto haste on Steiner is so fucking good. You call that an attack? Thundaga. Yo. Oh, and Kuja's dead. The time is now. Oh shit, Kuja tranced. This is the power of trance. Oh, and dude has a tail. I'll show you my true power. Ultima! Well, I just lost. Yes, this is the power I've longed for. The mighty power of souls. They assault any threat that tries to destroy them. What do you mean? It's trance. You know how it works. But a normal trance will be enough to defeat you. You're all as resilient as Uglops. Even tiny Moogles possess the power of trance. When I saw that in the Gulg volcano, I came up with a plan. It was easy. I just needed to borrow the power from wretched souls that can't die. Where did I acquire it? It was the Invincible, or should I say, that large eyeball in the sky. The ship sucked up the souls of Madain Suri, the Ifatri, Alexandria, to feed upon them. When it fought Bahamut at the Ifatri, the Invincible drew in a powerful spirit. Can you guess to whom it belonged? No. That's right, it was your mother's soul. A wretched soul that clung to life to the bitter end. The souls trapped inside the Invincible welcomed me with open arms. They were fed up with being your prisoners, Garland. So, Master Garland, you are no longer needed, and after you've worked so hard, I shall rule Terra and Gaia with my unconditional love from now on. What will you do with such power?
Master Garland, you of all people should accept defeat gracefully. Grr. How sad. Any last words? Your powers meaningless. Grr. Now it's your turn. Should I kill you quickly to show you my appreciation for all you've done? Or should I kill you slowly and painfully to show you my love? Oh, I have a great idea. How's this? I will make you pillars for my castle. You'll all decorate my castle, the symbol of my eternal kingdom. How do you like that? No, never. You could never build an eternal kingdom. That voice, Garland. Did you leave something behind? Do you think a defect like you could last forever? What? What do you mean? I built you to last only until the worthy genome Zidane grew. It was too dangerous to let you last any longer than that. What are you saying? There's a limit on your life. You'll soon be dead. Even as I die, you'll have died without ever leaving your mark on the world. Ha 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 ha. What an interesting lie. You're telling me that my life will end soon? Nice try, Garland, but I won't fall for your silly tricks. Garland? Garland? Answer me. You were created to destroy. You are immortal. Immortal? I'm finished? I don't believe you. Why would I believe such a silly story? You're telling me that I'll die soon, now that I'm more powerful than anyone? I'm gonna die? Lose my soul? What a comedy. Zidane isn't hilarious. I'll die just like the black mages I so despise. I single-handedly brought chaos onto Gaia, but in the end I'm nothing but a worthless doll. Kuja. Kuja? I won't let it happen. I won't. I won't let this world exist without me. And here we have the disc ending cutscene. He sought power, and faced with his own mortality in the end of his life, he decided to burn it all down. If he has to die, so does everything else. People die when they're killed. Yup. So they must bring down all these other people. He must kill when he's dying. Kuja, I can't believe him. Zidane, we gotta get out of here before the tower collapses. But how? We need to carry out the injured too. Let's steal Kuja's ship, the Invincible. It's at the bottom of the tower. Oh yeah, but... Alright, you guys, head for the ship. I'm gonna rescue the genomes. They're victims. I can't just abandon them. I'm coming with you. Dagger? I don't want you to leave us again, so I'll keep watch over you. Okay, we should be able to go back through the warp gate on the other tower. Dagger and I will head back to Brandwell. You guys come get us on the Invincible. This has similar feelings to the end of the Floating Continent in Final Fantasy VI. Oh, there's the Invincible down below, deep within the castle. This is the gate. Looks like the teleporter leading to the upper levels. It might take us back to Brandball. Ah! What's wrong? Behind you. They're just eyes. It's okay. Let's go. Just eyes?
How very bold of you. Oh, Dagger, you've grown, and the eyes are definitely tracking. Dagger? Yes? About what happened earlier. What is it, Zidane? Oh, jeez, I feel like I'm being watched. Because you are, the eyes are watching you. Just say it, we need to hurry. You came to my rescue, right? And, what you said to me, it made me really happy. Zidane, how can I say this? Oh, he didn't get to say thanks. Oh. But just right here. Oh no, this is the other group. Hurry, hurry! This dinky old tower is gonna collapse any minute. Where's Quina? Amaranth just walks. Quina's just tired. I know, find good food on Terra. Maybe I eat eyeball over there. Quina, hurry up or you'll be left behind. I happy we leave. No good food anywhere. Quina knows what they want. Okay. Back down. I think we're still okay. Let's evacuate the genomes. Zidane, let's split up. Yeah, I'll go this way. We'll meet up when the Invincible arrives. My gosh, this ship is enormous. Judging from our current position, I believe the bridge is that way. Hold it, where's Quina? Are they late again? And Quina gets teleported up. Ho ho ho, I arrive. I warp inside from bottom of ship. Why were you underneath the ship in the first place? Save it for later. We must get the ship moving. I don't have a voice for Freya. What are you still doing here? We need to evacuate. What's the point? There are only empty vessels. Stop talking like that. Do you really believe what you just said? Unlike the rest of them, Garland gave me a soul, that I might replace you and Kuja. But Garland is dead. Terra will soon be destroyed. What's the point? I asked myself the same question. Did you find an answer? No, but maybe the point is to just try. It's gonna be hard, but I've got my friends. It isn't so bad. Hey, what's your name? Huh? Garland gave you a name, didn't he? My name is Mikoto. Mikoto, huh? That's a nice name. A lot of people are going to call you that from now on. You have to find the answer yourself. It'll be hard, but you can do it. Let's go to the new world, Mikoto. There you can find your answer. Oh, Zidane. Tiger, where's Zidane? He'll be here any minute. He's looking for the last genome. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Zidane. Sorry I'm late, but now we got everyone. Everyone on board now. We must leave immediately. And goodbye, Brandball. Never to be seen again. And this is the end of this cutscene. We steal the Invincible. And we go back up through the portal. And the Shimmering Island is gone. Destroyed along with Terra. That was a cool ass ship. We made it. Yes, we managed to escape from Terra, but what's wrong, Freya? Well, I was talking to Amaranth about it earlier. You don't think this is the end, do you? Are you talking about Kuja? Do you really think he perished with Terra? Even with his power, it's hard to believe that he'd have escaped unscathed. What do you think? What do you think, Zidane? What will Kuja do next? They'll probably try to destroy Gaia. But how? There was one thing Garland said. Something about a tree that serves as a gateway of souls between Gaia and Terra.
That must be...
Yeah, it's the Aoife tree.
Everyone. You must come look. Come with me.
What's up, Steiner? Can't you just tell us?
It would be faster to come see it on the bridge.
And what is it? What could it be? What's up? They're just clouds. It's not a normal cloud. What? Let's lower our altitude and see. Don't you see? Our altitude...
Don't you see?
Our altitude is not very high, and this is all we can see. Then what could it be? It's mist. It's what black mages are made out of, and what used to cover the mist continent. The mist has covered all of Gaia. Why? How? Kuja, what are you planning now? Yes, I will save my game. Or the disc change. Start of disc 4. And with that, I'm going to end the stream. Finish the end of disc 3. We have disc 4 remaining, which is like the final dungeon and side quests. I do not know if I will be streaming all the side quests or not, but yeah, we're getting close to the end. This is going kind of faster than I thought. It seems like it's not going to take the 60 hours I put in my original save. Looks like it might be more like a 40, 45 thing, depending on cutscenes and how some other stuff goes. I do want to beat Ozma, so that's high on my priority list. I might try to find a game save if I can, or a save editor if I can, just to buff levels, or I might just spend time off stream grinding levels. We will see. But until then, thank you for tuning in, or thank you for watching the VOD, whoever is doing what. So thanks again. I will see you all another time. Take care.